Hey guys, you're here live with MVI, and I wanted to bring to you our new CarPlay 2.5 Portal Plus. This will be our new unit going forward. I am expecting these hopefully here in the next week or two. They are en route. This does have some beefed up features, so I wanted to give you a quick rundown. I have verified on the bench. This does work on the new 21s, 19s, and up. 21s, which we had a problem with before with the wireless CarPlay. They're working now. The only thing I haven't verified yet is the SUVs, but I'm pretty sure they will work. I do have somebody that's going to verify that for me as soon as I get done testing this one. But I wanted to bring you this. So I am in a 2016 GMC Sierra here, guys, with the factory CarPlay icon, factory nav. So if you've got the CarPlay upgrade, this will work. Originally, I didn't think this was going to work in the vehicles, but I've done multiple testing on this vehicle, and it seems to be firing up and working just fine. So I'm going to go through a quick little rundown and show you guys what we got. So in the interface itself, you can access CarPlay once it's plugged in, and you've got a whole new interface here with new icons. This does have Google Play, so you can go in here and just download whatever apps you may want. I'm not going to go through that right now, but you can just download the apps that you want, such as Prime, Hulu, etc. And I am going to try and have these loaded with Hulu on it going forward, but just FYI, that can be downloaded on there. It's also got an APK installer on here, which I don't know a whole lot about. But it is on there, so you can go in there and download some stuff through there. So give you some pretty cool stuff here. One thing I will note, this one, I don't know if you can see it right here. So you do need Wi-Fi for all your video apps to work, such as Netflix and YouTube. But this does have a data card. So I went out and got a data card from Verizon, put it in, and I am running data. I'm trying to sit. This area I'm in is not the best for signal, but it hopefully will work here. Had it running just a while ago. So you can run a data card in here, unlimited plan, whatever you want to do, and not mess around with your truck's Wi-Fi and or a Wi-Fi puck. But the video apps will need Wi-Fi of some sort or data. So I'm going to run this on data. We'll go to Netflix, and as you can see, in the vehicle here, I've got Netflix, and I can just scroll through and, pick whatever as I normally would and play it. Same with, let's go to YouTube real quick. Should be the same deal. We're going to do not now. And we've got YouTube on here as well. Go in here and play. So all your other apps, your favorite ones, should work fine. Hulu, all that good stuff. So, in addition, so this is great for mapping for you guys that may have the CarPlay that's just the OnStar nav and not the factory nav, and you don't want to run your phone constantly. I'm going to show you a couple options here. So, Google Maps does run on data. We'll need Wi-Fi, so because I am running that card, I can pick up the Google Maps right here on the screen and control it. We can go to Waze. Same deal, requires Wi-Fi or the data card. You can run Waze in here without your phone plugged in, running that, so it's its own little independent guy. And let's go to, this is what I really want to show you. This guy right here is actually the GM mapping. This one is built in. This one does not require Wi-Fi. So you can actually run this mapping, and it is the actual same GM software. This up here usually has a little here on it. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's actually way more entailed than the GM mapping. It's got a lot of features on here that I haven't really figured out yet, so it's going to take some playing around. But you would have this full option here, no Wi-Fi or data needed. You can run your mapping right on here. So great for you IOB guys, IOR guys, iOS. that don't have the IoT with the factory nav, you can add the GM mapping, run this right here. Super cheap way to get the factory nav in there, as well as all your video applications. So with that said, I'm also going to go right here. This is a video player. It's got, this one doesn't take USB, but it does take micro SD, and I've got some videos loaded on here. Again, does not take Wi-Fi with the card loaded in there. So anything loaded on the micro SD card, any videos, you can play right here on the screen. Fast forward, all that good stuff, and go back. And again, I'm not quite sure how to use all this yet. I apologize, but back and pick another. Let's go down here. So video options without Wi-Fi is your micro SD card. So you can do that, or data or Wi-Fi will get you all the video options you want. So with that said, let me go into another cool little feature here. So I have my phone tethered to the data card in my device, and so it is running the Wi-Fi from the device. And with that, I can now go here. All right, and let's see here. Hopefully this will work like it's supposed to. Sorry, come on. And as you can see, I'm now mirroring the phone wirelessly to the screen. So you can now do all your mirroring right here onto the screen, all wirelessly. So pretty well-rounded thing here, guys. So let me just, again, I don't know what's going to actually pick up and go because I'm not in the best of, let's just pick Yellowstone here. So with that said, probably we'll need to go landscape, and boom, there we go. We're mirroring right there on the screen. We may have to play around with, I don't know if any of this actually works, or looks like that's just the screen we're gonna get. But pretty cool, wireless mirroring. Lastly, what I'm gonna do is disconnect from here. All right. Show you one more cool little feature here, guys. Makes this one of the most well-rounded pieces out there. Come over here and hopefully this works for me. But I'm going to select this one. And as you can see, I now have wireless CarPlay in here as well. My phone is right here, and I have full wireless CarPlay functionality on here as well. So pretty awesome stuff, guys. Pretty well-rounded piece, and again, this is going to work. So pretty much any GM vehicles equipped with the CarPlay this should work on. This does include the 21s, 19s, 20s, 21s, probably 22s. We had the issue with the 21s before with the wireless CarPlay, and this does work. So this is also a great option for you iOS guys that didn't get the wireless CarPlay. We can now add your wireless CarPlay and all the other bells and whistles. So I can go back here, go right back to car, and go back to my factory stuff as well. So pretty well-rounded little video piece, guys. So with that said, I'm going to try and end this video, and I'll take off and show you the tracking of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use, actually let's use Waze. Let's let this load up. And the phone may get bumpy, so if it does, I'm going to kill it. As usual, give us a call or message us here and we can discuss this more. I'm hoping to have these pieces here in the next couple weeks to start offering, so we can do pre-orders and whatnot now if you want. But as you can see, we're going to go ahead and track right on down the road. So great little mapping option for you guys too that don't have the vehicles equipped with the factory built-in mapping. I'm gonna go right here to the GM and see if we can go ahead and end this. I'm not quite sure. Let's do here, get the map going. And not the safest guys, but we're tracking here on the map as well. And this is the actual GM, basically the GM mapping software. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. Message us for more information. We'll get you guys going. Appreciate watching. Thank you.